is the perfect example. People have probably been indulging, we've just had a long weekend, lots of chocolate. It doesn't matter. What you eat over one weekend really is neither here nor there. It's what you do the majority of the time that counts. And I think what tends to happen is that people are in that kind of, they can be in a little bit of a like sod it mentality, whereby they've been on holiday, they've kind of overindulged and they think, oh, well, that's it now. I might as well just carry on. For a lot of my coaching actually revolves around getting people to, to kind of pick themselves up and literally just get back into their back into the saddle, so to speak.
Exactly. And what is, to close off, one of the best pieces of advice you've been given? What springs to mind?
Oh my God. Apart from doing this health audit, because I think that's really important. I think there are lots of women walking around, particularly with low iron levels, and it can make you feel incredibly fatigued. And I think once you get your iron levels kind of more optimized, it has such huge effects on things like skin, hair, sleep. Lots of women will notice that they've got restless legs. It's nothing to do with hormones. It's because their iron levels are really low. But yeah, the other thing, I think probably the most important thing is to say no more, to have boundaries, not to kind of spread yourself quite so thin, because it just doesn't really benefit anybody at the end of the day. It can be really hard, but once you start saying no more, it can be really quite liberating.